Welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a weekly read for fire signs today, y'all. I'm going to post them here and on Instagram, Tarot by Tia 101. So, before I got started, I was hearing like something about moulting, like, and I thought it was dope because the definition legit was like a bird shedding its old feathers to make way for new growth. Okay. And I apologize, y'all. My voice has been a mess like for these past few weeks. It's been this real strong energy of almost like Ursula and Ariel, to where I have a spiritual entity around me who wants my voice. They want my light. They want my intellectual property, my ability to provide light for y'all. You know, not even for myself, for my children, and for others. Okay? Because they know what they've done to me. They know everything that they've done to me, especially through accusations, incarceration, just that type of stuff, y'all. Like, they know what they've done to me. But my spirit ain't gonna be broken. And if it was going to be broken, this shit would have happened a long time ago. So at this point, the spiritual attack or the demons are trying to find alternative ways to attack, because it's like, all right, well, like say legalities don't scare you. Fighting doesn't scare you. Death doesn't scare you. What can you do with somebody that ain't afraid to die or kill? What can you do with somebody who is not afraid to die or take a life? It's the energy of God, an energy that knows they have the power to create and the power to destroy. And someone knows that they carry that power in their hand, because they may have used this power before in life. And others know this truth about them. So they're very cautious around this person. I'm seeing Mad Max. If y'all know how he would keep count of his bodies, that's what I'm seeing. It's like others are keeping count of this person's bodies versus themselves. What's interesting about it to me is that this is a great person. As crazy as this shit sounds, this is a great person. This is the energy that will be loyal to everybody. The energy that will take care of everybody. The energy that has that, it's a very humanitarian energy. Like, this person will feed the public, like teach people how to fish. And because of their spiritual awareness, consciousness, enlightenment, while others may perceive this person as a demon, as a devil, or just one regular human, God sees them as favored. So when I talk about this person may have taken lives or whatever, I don't think they may have done this out of spite or ill will. This is an entity that is very protective and territorial. And others seem to have thought that they were the daddy of this house, the mama of this house. And they're getting put in their place, because it feels like somebody is meeting someone, reaching out to another. And it honestly feels like to discuss how much of a clown that they are or have been. Sine, Sine, Sane, Zane, Zine, Zine, Z. But it's like this energy is trying to avoid this conversation, this contact, because they know that they're a clown. It's the snake. And they thought that they were going to be able to betray somebody without others noticing or thought that they were going to be able to hurt this person mentally, all because they're spiteful towards them. They hate them. This is very one-sided, fire signs. It's very one-sided. It's very jealous. It's very hateful. But it's almost as if like the person who hates you is using somebody else to watch you, to spy on you, to investigate. Mole, maybe a factor. Mole or mole. This is a devil. This is the devil. Especially if there's like a Petri, Petra, Pedra, anything like that that's a factor in this equation. This is a very jealous entity here. But it feels like somebody who is disgusted with their own life, looks, and body. So it's like you're being mean to other people because you hate the way that you look. You hate your life. Yeah. Instead of working out or doing something to make themselves look better, they're trying to bring down other people's self-esteem. When this energy could stand to lose a lot of weight. So it feels to me as if after tearing down other's confidence, self-esteem in some type of way, this person is asking to be poured into, or asking for help, for assistance from the same people or person that they've been toxic to, or the same person who has convinced them to be toxic, to be hateful. Now that they've participated, this person is acting like they don't even give a fuck about them anymore. They got their mission done. They used this person for their agenda, and now they don't need them anymore. They don't fuck with them anymore. So now this person is realizing that they are getting used or got used to give up information on somebody that's being targeted. Especially if cuz is a factor in this equation. Ashina. Synergy thinks that they know somebody that they do not know. But they're talking about this person because they're sexually attracted to them. Feels like somebody who used to be like a pole dancer or like some type of sex worker is a really big factor, because this person seems like they're really into church now. They're really like holy now. But this person seems like they still talk really badly about other people, and they're still having sex with other people's partners and trying to convince people that they aren't, or convince people that these are just friends, or this is just a handyman or repair person or somebody that's just coming to fix things. This is the person that they're sleeping with. This is the person that they're having sex with on the side. And it feels like this entity seems like they aren't interested or attracted to this person anymore. So this entity seems like they're going back home to their family. They're going back to their marriage. They're going back to their relationship. Or shit is about to hit the fan, because this sex ring, this sex trafficking, this fling, this cheating shit has the potential to get exposed, you know? So it feels like somebody who's trying to act like they're loyal, they're faithful, but it's because they've done all the cheating possible. You know what I mean? Like, or somebody has been in a space to where they've been a hoe like their whole life. So now that they don't want to be a player no more, they're looking for somebody that is wholesome, somebody that is godlike, somebody that is finding themselves. And these entities don't go together. It's like, why would a pastor be marrying a stripper? You get what I'm saying? It doesn't go together. Whatever is happening here, it doesn't go together. And somebody is delusional. Like, this energy is sexually promiscuous, and they're expecting somebody to take them seriously when this energy seems like they are way too high frequency. So they may have sex with this person, but they don't take them seriously. And now it feels like this energy is realizing that this person, man or woman, is a demon. They are too low vibrational to keep having sex with. So this is a soul tie that's being cut, or has been cut. And this person still is in their feelings about it, you know? So it feels like the truth about all of this stuff is a really big factor, especially if Leah is a factor in this equation. Somebody looks like they have betrayed someone, and they betrayed this person and continued to betray them while they were working through the problems that this betrayal caused. You get what I'm saying? Especially if Terrell is a factor in this equation. It's like you betrayed this person. Now they're suffering and in pain, and you're still trying to drive the knives in deeper. Facts. That's exactly what these people are doing, especially if there's a Brian, Ryan, or Terry, or Tori, Tyree, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. This energy is a hater, especially if there's a Quay or Quaisha, Quia, Queen, Quinn, Quan. That's a factor in this equation. This energy is a hater. They've betrayed somebody because they see this energy as being happy, smiling, and it feels like this was their way of kind of like being able to make this energy go into a dark space or push them into a space to where they thought that it was going to make them miserable. But in reality, this is just projection. Like somebody thinks that somebody is unhappy or miserable because they are miserable and unhappy. You get what I'm saying? It's like, don't try to project that shit onto me. We're good. Regardless of what the fuck we go through, we are never walking around with our fucking heads down. You will never see me just fucking moping around. Like, I'm sorry, we done been through too much shit to let anything like taint our spirits. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't work my way out the pit of hell, okay? And I never go back. I will never go back. So whatever is going on here, this person has done the same thing. They have worked themselves out of the pit of hell, okay? This is outworking karma. And they're not going to go back into these karmic situations, karmic relationships, all because somebody is like a fucking liar, a habitual liar, just, wants to use them. Like, these people are getting blocked, getting cut off, shut out. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know if I got allergies or what, but like, the older I get, the seasons change and start to affect me a lot more. I've never had allergies or anything like that, though. Keep hearing police department. I'm going into Aries. Somebody who's in a relationship with a cop feels like a really big factor because they're stalking somebody. They're using their badge to stalk somebody, to surveil somebody from their past. And this is wrong, especially if a witch or Rich or Richard, Richie, or Rod, anything like that may be a factor. This is weird to me. It's like a man with very long hair or someone that is has been watching this person because this is like their side piece that they can't let go of. This is weird. It's too much. Like, this is somebody who's watching a person who walked away from them and cannot let them go. So it feels like the judicial system may need to be a factor here. Like, somebody may need a protection order or some type of like legal protection in this equation because these people or this person won't stop watching. They won't stop looking, they won't stop listening, they won't stop watching. But it feels like it's because they know what they've lost. So there's a lot of regret here. But somebody may be coming into your life, and instead of trying to fix these problems, they're causing more, or will try to cause more. More may be a factor in this equation. Marie, Mary, yeah. They're gonna keep going. So it feels like it is your right or your job to make sure that others are aware of what's happening around you. If you see this person, I don't care, like talking about you on social media, if you see these people around your home, if you see these people when you're at the grocery store, I don't care what it is. Record everything, everything. Because these people are trying to make it seem like you're doing something to them, bothering them, antagonizing them, trying to get under their skin when they're doing this to you. But they're using like all of their family, friends, and associates to try to team up against this one little person or one little entity. So it could even be like a big corporation against a small company, a small business. You get what I'm saying? The state versus a person. The federal government versus a person. But it doesn't feel that big. This feels more like a state level. Um, it seems to me as if somebody is kind of in a space to where they're realizing that being a hater, being toxic, being a narcissist, it may work in their favor on a physical level, but it's about to backfire like crazy. So whatever's going on here, whoever's making these accusations, filing these reports, filing these claims, or being fake behind the scenes, I'm getting that scene in BMF where Charles and his side piece went to the hotel with the vibrating bed. Somebody, and it was almost like he wasn't really into it no more. Like, that's that part. Somebody's not into this shit anymore, whether it's a sexual relationship or not. They're not into this person, these people. They don't want to hang with these people. They don't fuck with these people because they're fake. They're fake. They're cheaters. Whatever this is, it's fake ass shit. It's too much. So it seems like it's all going to get exposed in the same place that they tried to damage this energy. So if they're trying to take you to court, Aries, or if something is happening in your life legally to where it's sabotage or aggression or jealousy, this is going to be a benefit because this leaves these people without access at all, any type of access. Feels like somebody who may try to fight you, physically fight you, maybe in a courtroom, or physically try to fight you on some type of grounds or property to where it feels like it's illegal. And there are like a judge or say somebody with like legal authority witnessing this. They know that these people or this person is trying to fight you, try to fight you, whatever this is. So it seems like where you may be showing up to court and they think that you're going to go to jail or you're going to get in trouble, they may put handcuffs on that person, those people. And that's going to be the most shocking twist in this story, Aries. The same people or person who are trying to lock somebody up will be the ones getting locked up for the same exact charge or charges that they are pressing against these people or this person. God got you. God got us. Somebody may be getting raised by their grandparents, but it feels like it's because their mother or father wanted to alter others' free will, especially if kidnapping is a factor in this equation. Holding people against their will, taking people without consent, that type of stuff. Keep hearing Tony. I'm trying to go into Leo. Her name is Leah. Leo, it's a competitive energy, but it feels like people were trying to compete and like betray you at the same time. Like maybe having sex with people that you know, people that you like, trying to talk to people that you're interested in just to prove that they can pull them too. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. It's almost as if like you grew up competing with your siblings or like competing with your family and friends for attention. And now it's like, or somebody around you, especially if it's a possible Gemini, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has been very competitive with you. And they show how jealous they are of you, how angry or mean that they are towards you. But it seems like you ignore it, or you may be getting more and more angry about the fact that these people keep trying to compete with you, or doing things to try to like rush you. I don't think you like being rushed or even being told what to do. So you seem to be looking for a place to kind of like find a way to take control, regain control. Because it's almost as if like you went from having free range, a free schedule, being loose, being able to do what you want to do, move as you want, to being kind of on a schedule or being very limited. And this is not what you signed up for. This is not what you want. I'm hearing that Lil Uzi, what is that? I Want to Rock. That's what I'm hearing. So somebody looks disappointed because they've been working, and feel like they're working just to pay other people's bills. Working, just to work and feel like they're not getting out of debt. Just to work and not feel like they're getting anything out of this situation. But it's because they're attached to somebody who seems to be very money hungry, very greedy, very materialistic. So if you, excuse me, excuse me. So it's like if you if you plan to save because you want to buy a house or because you want to buy this or that, and the people around you are like, well, let's go shopping, let's go out to eat, let's go do this, let's go do that, and it is going against your goals, and you may feel obligated to give these people or this person this money or whatever these things are, this time, this attention. But what about you? You know, seems like you're getting angry because you're giving out too much of yourself and you don't have anything left for you. But I honestly think, Leo, you've been pouring into the wrong relationships. You've been pouring into people and situations who seem like they're very temporary, hoping that they would last. And the truth about these relationships or these people feels like it was something that you've never been in denial about. You were just hoping for the best. But now it feels like, I don't know if you're pregnant with twins or somebody here is pregnant with twins or twins in general are a factor here. Keep hearing Buicks and Hondas. But it feels like having a conversation with somebody helps you see things from their perspective or helps you kind of understand where, or help someone understand where you're coming from. Like, I'm seeing purses, handbags, that type of stuff. You may be moving it more into your feminine energy or your feminine qualities, your ability to use your femininity as a marketing tool. This is very important, as it seems like you're going to finally start seeing things from a different perspective. That the nicer you are, the kinder you are, the sweeter you are, the more feminine that you are, the more others will cater to your needs, your wants. But it feels like you kind of have been in this space to where you have balanced your energy, or you've been kind of like in your divine masculine energy, trying to build. So it's Bob the Builder energy. And now that the house is built, you can move back into your feminine energy. So some type of goal is getting accomplished, or kind of like getting reacclimated to life feels like a big factor here. Toes, toast, toes, toast, twos, twos, 2Z to C. Sagittarius. Got really dizzy starting y'all's reading. Somebody may be doing spell work on y'all. Especially if this person's name starts with the letter A, V, Avi, Avina, Arvina, Aunt Vina, Vana, Vina, Vinay, Veen. Yeah, this energy is a closet witch. Seems like they're trying to find a way to kind of like tear down your brand, your business, your self-esteem, because you look like you don't care about them anymore. You don't think about them, you don't talk to them, or you're not looking at them the same. Somebody wants you to look at them with googly eyes. They want you to look at them as if you are in love with them, infatuated with them, but you seem like you're looking at them with disgust. Especially if like one of your exes is sleeping with like one of your people. This is weird as fuck. Especially if there's a Tisha or Tisha that's a factor here. This person is sleeping with somebody that you know, or sleeping with one of your exes, or possibly knows this person, and they regret doing this, being a part of this, because they don't even like this person or not into this person. So it's like they can't come back here. They can't work out this relationship because of this decision that they made. It's like once they cross this line, that was it. They got to stay over there. And now it feels like they're going to try to compete to get your attention again. Unless you're doing this. Especially if traveling and long distance relationships are a really big factor. It's almost like somebody who likes somebody, they're into somebody, but the person they're in love with is in love with the streets. Or is for the streets. So I don't think this energy is committing or committed because the idea of a relationship feels like entrapment. They don't like the idea of being stuck or being bound to someone, especially somebody that they don't feel they can be proud of, you know? So this person seems very cautious with who they're allowing to claim them or who they're claiming. But it's because they claimed somebody who was completely untrustworthy. Again, this person looks like they're sleeping with their friends or family member or something. This is a sucker shit. Especially if there's a Monique or Monique. That's a factor here. Yeah. This person thought sleeping with this party, or you know what I mean, like y'all having sex with this person at the same time was going to make y'all equal. And they're realizing that they really just look like a lame. They look corny, they look lame, and they look like they ruined your relationship or your life or your friendship, your partnership for nothing. Like, why did you do that? Why are you trying to ruin his or her reputation or ruin his or her life or self-esteem? Like, what is your purpose here? But it's because this person wants to feel more powerful than you. That's all it is. And I'll tell people that all the time, especially like locally. Like, people will try to do what you do just to say that they can do it better than you when they really can't, or just to try to make it seem like, you know what I mean, they are your competition or something when they're really not. They're just bandwagoning everything that you're doing. People will try to make it seem like it's beef, it's smoke, it's tension to get clout off of your name when you don't even know these motherfuckers or don't even pay them no mind. This is a lot. This type of shit, like where somebody is really trying to like gain something off of somebody else's name, identity, business, brand, ideas, and they can't. So they seem like they're still trying to attack this person socially, you know, because they feel insecure around them, inferior to them. No matter what they have, no matter who they are, somebody makes them feel less than how they feel normally. And it's making them like talk shit about this person or about these people as if they aren't shit. But in reality, this energy is just unhappy with their own life. Especially if there's a Jazz or Jasmine. That's a factor in this equation. This energy has a very messy past. And it seems like they're salty that when others see their face, they think about this messy past. They don't think about positive things or a good reputation. So it feels like they're salty and trying to ruin other people's lives and other people's reputations by like having sex with their partners. You get what I'm saying? Doing things like that to be able to say, oh, you're regular just like me. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody who's trying to humanize another person or somebody who has found their God self. And it's like, I'm not regular like you, though. I'm extraordinary. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you can be too once you recognize the God is within you. But you can't steal other people's light, other people's joys, other people's partners, other people's anything and think that God is going to bless you. But that's not how this universe works, you know? Like, yeah, you may get physical blessings temporarily, physical things that seem like blessings temporarily, but this shit comes with a lot. So it's kind of like, say, like, what was that movie? Dang, with Journey Smollett. Dang, y'all, it was this movie where she was married and she went and had an affair with some dude, and the dude she was having an affair with wound up giving her HIV/AIDS, and her ex-husband wound up being her pharmacist. You get what I'm saying? It's something like that that's a really big factor. So where it's like you can go ahead and keep playing with others' free will if you want to, or you can keep fucking on other people's partners or fucking on this person if you want to, but you're going to get sick. You get what I'm saying? God is going to handle you on a deeper level than you think. That's what's happening here. So keep trying to follow in somebody's footsteps. Keep trying to step on somebody's toes. Keep trying to do what somebody else does. Keep trying to have sex with this person that's in this relationship, because you're going to come out this bitch with a whole lot of shit that you can't get rid of. Be mindful of that, Sagittarius. Thank you so much.